Hey guys, we are here at 3301 Northeast 16th Court, Fort Lauderdale. It's a house right by the beach. You can see over there, that's the beach. And behind the house, this is the house, we have Birch Park. It's a really nice park, so we have on the other side also water, so we can put kayaking and just wander around Birch Park. Very quiet in the back, looks like completely different area. The house is 3263 square footage. The lot is 7,327. So it's advertised as a 4.3.5. Now basically the house has a separate unit, an in-law suite right there in the back, which we'll go to. So that's a 1-1. And the house itself supposedly had 3 bedrooms. However, there are 2 sections that we can utilize 2 more bedrooms if we want. One is pretty much already a ready bedroom, and another one that we can just easily just convert. And we have a 2-car garage. The house is 2 stories. It was built in 1967. It has a pool. It's not the pool is not salted. I'm not sure whether it's has a heater or not. I don't think so, but I'm not 100% sure. It does need to be a little resurfaced, the pool. Seller already said that he's gonna give credit for that. The asking price, one of the most important things, is $1,890,000. Now we'll go in. So on the left side, up the stairs, there's gonna be 2 bedrooms with 1 bathroom. We're gonna go to that later on. And this is a half bathroom. The house has, as you can see, like a wood type ceiling. So I actually like it for this area. It looks pretty nice. It gives like a good vibe to the house, a good feeling. And this is the 2-car garage. The washer and dryer is inside. There is an extra refrigerator. It's a pretty typical garage. They are using the house right now for Airbnb. Pretty occupied. Well, we're gonna go up, then we'll go down. So the bedrooms has some pretty nice features to them, which with the view. So this is 1 bedroom. It's not a huge, but it's a good enough size for our purposes. At the very end, you can definitely see the beach. And the other side also has a very nice view of the lagoon. So they're pretty identical in size, closet space, and the view. Very nice, very relaxing. I already had some time to see some people kayaking here. You have the gazebo at the bottom. The wood deck outside, it looks like it's been there for a while. I didn't see from the short tour I did that anything is broken, but I will probably maybe resurface it or do something to it. This is the bathroom for the 2nd floor. Pretty big jacuzzi, recessed lights. The floor here is laminate on the 2nd floor. Now we're gonna go into the living room, and that's where I think easily we can add 2 bedrooms. So this is a wet bar. There's a refrigerator. You have the dining area and the sitting area. Now, this right here is easily a bedroom. You can consider it a bedroom. You have sliding doors that you can use. There is a step down here, so just need to be careful. So I will say it's an additional bedroom. Now we're gonna go to the kitchen area. The kitchen being renovated, it's nice countertop, Bosch appliances. So this is another sitting area. If we want, I assume we can make it another bedroom. We need to obviously look further into it and see if we want another bedroom coming from the kitchen area. But if we want, then we can use it. We're gonna go here now to the master. The master is very large. You have a big closet space. Another sitting area in the master bedroom. And now we'll go to the in-law suite. You can see that there are shutters, working shutters throughout. This is the sitting area, covered. Outside, so relaxing, amazing view. There is a very good breeze here right now. This is the pool area, of course. Again, so this is not updated, but I think that for this environment, for this vibe, I will actually keep it. I think that it really fit the flow of the house. You know, you just want to put something here on the grass and lay down, relax. And it goes pretty far back. So this is a jacuzzi outside with the water go down. Here I see a water pump, so I'm pretty sure that there is also a feature here that the water will go down to the water. Again, the pool needs to be resurfaced. It might be hard to see on the video. This is just the back area. I mean, I guess we can do another seating area if we wish, but this is mostly for equipment. There is gas behind here. Even though in the house I saw that it's electric cooktop, so I'm not 100% sure. This actually looks, I'm assuming, a heater to the pool. And some parking spots. So we have plenty of parking in the back, probably 3 cars easily. So we can use the garage or extra bedroom, playground, whatever we want, playroom. So this is the in-law suite. So we have two entries. So we'll go now to the bedroom. So they didn't put a TV here in the bedroom. They put one on the outside, and there is also like a sitting area here, which they also did a bed, TV, small kitchen, no cooktop here or anything. We might just add one. We can take out the fridge, maybe put something on top if we want to. It's a good size shower, definitely good size shower. Ceiling, same feature as the main house. So again, they're using the house for Airbnb, so I think that all the stuff that's supposed to be for the code probably already have met. I don't see like a pool fence around here that they put, so I'm not sure about that. We can look more into it. This is the gazebo area. So the house does have a lot of different parts. So if we have a big group of people, some can sit here, some can be by the pool, some can be under the covered patio. You can see some of the people kayaking. And we do have the house land, even though over 7,000 doesn't seem so large. We do have it's very wide, so it comes from this section right here all the way to the end, so it feels like a very big lot. And I don't have more information at the moment about the roof and stuff like that. And that's it, guys.